What's up, guys? Chris Teresi here, professional sports bettor, founder of WeCoverSpreads.com. Here to give you all the Friday market breakdown. We're going to talk some sharp and public NBA playoffs and Major League Baseball positions. Before we get into that, though, been red hot in baseball this year, up over 70 star units of profit. I have a ton of baseball action going today, like 7, 8 bets in baseball alone. I have no NBA playoffs, but do have plenty of baseball. Been red hot all year long getting it done in baseball. So if you want to hop on board, we cover spreads.com for under $20. Get all my action today on the bases. Let's hop right into this. So right now, books, they're getting 50-50 action on that Lakers Thunder game. Like I said, always been saying this, the Lakers are a very public team. Recreational bettors love to bet on the Lakers. So if the Thunder were up 2-0 and playing pretty much anybody else but in the West, besides maybe the Lakers and the Spurs look really good, but like if they were playing, I don't, let's just say for instance they were playing Denver and they were up 2-0, the money on this game would be so skewed. It would be like so lopsided. So it's interesting to me that the betting public still showing you they love betting the Lakers, they love betting Kobe Bryant. So books are happy though. They get that 50-50 draw. But if to guarantee you Thunder were playing almost anybody else, they were up 2-0, and even though they were going on the road, the public still wouldn't be a 50-50 game as far as action goes. But sharps like the under in that game. They have hit the under pretty heavy in the Lakers game tonight. A lot of sharps I speak to, they like the way the Lakers defense matches up. They think it kind of slows the pace down. In that series, they're slowing the pace of the tempo of the game down. So they kind of like the unders in that series. As far as public though, recreational bettors, your average Joe, the heaviest bet game is the Celtics. They like to, they can still take the Celtics. I know sharps that took the Celtics at 2.5 in the opener in the last game. Not seeing too much movement off of 2. It's down to 2 now. Not seeing any sharps. It's like the love stopped. So sharps did take the 2.5 with the Celtics. Now it's strictly public money, and you're not seeing that line move. You're not seeing any more sharp action coming in. And sharps haven't really taken a side in that Lakers Thunder, but like I said, they do like the under. As far as baseball, your recreational better, your average Joe better, your just regular parlay betters, they like the Tigers, Rangers, and Angels. Those are the 3 most heavily bet, most popular recreational better games for today. The Tigers, Rangers, and Angels. As far as sharp money goes on the bases, get your pens ready. There's quite a bit to talk about. We got the Indians. The Yankees were a major move. I tweeted about that yesterday. That line opened very short, and it's already up. It moved 40 cents, so value's definitely going there. Sharps like Philly, you're gonna see sharps take the elite National League teams, even against the AL teams. Especially they got they'll take the elite National League teams. As you see here, I already named 2 American League teams, Indians, Yankees. They're taking the Pirates, though, another National League team. Taking the Mets, another National League team. They're taking the Twins. They got a lefty starting who's been really hot. I kind of like that one a lot. That's a strong lean for me there. The Twins, a lot of times you're going to see sharps go with left-handers, especially if it's a lefty that the other teams never faced before in interleague baseball. Big advantage for the left-hander, the southpaw, in those situations. They're taking the Diamondbacks as well, along with San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. A lot of National League teams. You go back years past. In years past, you see a lot of sharps always betting the American League teams, but now it seems that last year National League teams did very good in interleague. They actually they won more money. I'm not saying they won more games, but they won more money as far as pricing the games, wagering on them actually. So when you factor the money line in, so you're gonna see quite a bit. I think you're going to see more National League money coming in for sharps this year than we have in the last, say, 5 years. The last 5 years, what they would do is the only time they would back a National League, starter, if it was like an upper tier National League team, but they always look to like take American League starters against back end of the rotation National League. American League teams against the back end of the rotation National League starters. So the 3, 4, 5 starters against American League team. they would automatically bet the American League team most all the time. So a lot of weird tactics like that. But this year, I think a lot of sharps got burned, and odds makers finally have caught up. Except for in the case you see the Yankees line was set very short, odds makers have kind of caught up with that. But now you're going to see, I think, a trend where the gap between the National League and the American League, it's not that big of a difference. And remember, the National League has a huge advantage in their home games when there's no DH. It actually, kind of breaks the game back down to even. So taking the DH away from the American League team. So that's something else you want to look out for. But if you look at tonight as far as the early moves, I mean, the only American League team sharps have hit the Indians, the Yankees, the Twins. All the rest of the games, Philly, Pirates, Mets, D-backs, Padres, Cards, all National League teams. Cardinals, not playing. They're playing the Dodgers, so that's not really like a interleague game, though. But you see it quite a bit of National League love. Go back 5 years ago, you wouldn't see it like that. So I know this for a fact. I've been doing this a long time. Go back the last few years, I haven't seen this much National League love in interleague ball from sharps in I don't think ever. So really interesting. But I'm gonna sign off, and that's it. Wish you guys the best of luck. Gonna have plenty of baseball all weekend, NBA playoffs. Go check out wecoverspreads.com. Pick yourself up some winners.